Are we ready? Is it live?
Yes.
Oh, perfect. All right, this is a special meeting of the Dayton Town Council. It's Wednesday, March 8th, 2023 at 7 p.m. We will take a roll call. Mark?
Here.
Stan?
Here.
Ron?
Here.
Carla? And I am here, so all 5 members of the Town Council are present. First on the agenda is real estate appraisals. So we have that resolution. We were interested in this property across the street. We had to have 2 appraisals done. Those came in, and now we are prepared to make an offer, basically. And this offer will be contingent upon the inspection, contingent upon
Final insurance, final review.
all the things she's saying, yes. Does anybody want to make a motion regarding that?
What's the address on the motion?
722, is it?
Yes, 722.
Make a motion that we extend an offer to purchase property at 722 Walnut Street, contingent upon the appraisal, or the inspection and the other items that we just mentioned. And make a motion. Part of this motion is that the offering price will be $315,000 and not to exceed $325,000. And I'd like Ron to be able to facilitate the offer.
So that we don't have to go back and forth having meeting after meeting to
Exactly.
put it through. And that 325 is based on the law,
Yes.
right?
Yes,
We cannot pay,
could not exceed that.
yes. All right, is there a second?
Second it.
There's been a motion made by Mark and seconded by Stan to extend an offer with, what's the word? Contingencies, at 722 Walnut for $315,000. Is there any comment or questions? No. What? Anyone? You state your name and address for the
Are you
record.
making it contingent on a survey also? A land survey?
Is that a thing we're doing?
Is it platted in the town of Dayton?
Should be.
I believe it is platted.
I mean,
All this property would have been platted.
yeah, if it's platted, I mean, that's up to you guys. I wouldn't require it. If it's not platted, usually it would be a good idea to do that, but a survey is gonna be another couple $1,000. So if it's platted, it seems like you wouldn't have to do that. Up to you guys though.
I don't know enough to make a decision on that. No? No,
I
sir.
would think so.
Anyone else have any?
I guess I would like some advice as to what the consequences would be.
The only consequence of not doing a survey is if there was a boundary line dispute with your neighbor. So if, you believed that you were purchasing all of this property and then it turns out that 6 feet on the south corner is, your neighbor says, well, that's mine, or something like that. But a survey basically just provides you assurance that the ground that you are purported to be purchasing is the ground that you're in fact purchasing.
We can check, we'll just, could there be.
I would like to amend this so that we do have the survey created and that the landowner is responsible for paying for the survey. Make that part of the agreement.
All right, Mark's amended his motion to include survey of the land paid for by the landowner. Is there any other question or discussion? Okay, we'll take a vote. How do you vote, Mark?
Vote yes.
Stan?
Yes.
Ron?
Yes.
Carla? And I vote yes. So we'll make that offer. All right, next up is resolution to annex. This is resolution 2023-7, a resolution concerning the initiation of proceedings to consider a proposed annexation by the town of Dayton, Indiana. This will be Dayton, North Dayton annexation area. You want to explain that, Matt? I'm not the best with directions. It's a bit of a rectangle.
This area would basically be what everybody, I think, considers to be the northern part of Dayton, Indiana. It'd be from the everything from up to Haggerty Lane, and on the west side, the border of the interstate. And over on the east side, it would go over to Dayton Road and across Dayton Road, incorporate the houses right up and down Dayton Road on the east side of it. And everything south of Haggerty, nothing north of Haggerty.
So this is the first step in making this annexation happen, so. This is a resolution, so I don't need to go through all of this stuff. Oh, hallelujah.
And we want to do this annexation because it's in the best interest of Dayton and the people in this area. And we want to start the conversation.
Okay, I would move to approve resolution 2023-7, a resolution concerning the initiation of proceedings to consider a proposed annexation by the town of Dayton, Indiana, North Dayton annexation area. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Okay, there's been a second made by Mark. Is there any questions or comments? Okay, how do you vote, Mark?
Yes.
Stan?
Yes.
Ron?
Yes.
Carla? Yes. And I vote yes, so that passes 5-0. Next is out-of-town surcharges. Basically, our ordinances need to be updated to reflect out-of-town surcharges. So Steve Brock just did our rate study, but this is something separate that we need approval for him to do. So we just need to go ahead with Steve Brock calculating our out-of-town surcharges.
So out-of-town surcharges for
Utilities.
utilities.
Yes.
I make a motion, we have Steve Brock do our out-of-town surcharges for utilities.
Okay, there's been a motion made by Stan and seconded by Carla. Is there any questions or comments? How do you vote, Mark?
Vote yes.
Stan?
Yes.
Ron?
Yes.
Carla? And I vote yes, so that passes 5-0. And last, some of you that have been following along for a while might have remembered a time when we had to individually approve invoices. And that was a lot of fun. We don't usually do that anymore. We usually just use the claims docket. But we've had a request that these get paid before the next meeting. So I move to approve the following invoices from Alpha Business Technologies. Invoice 234993 dated 2/19/2023 in the amount of $350. And invoice 234994 dated 2/19/2023 for $175.
Seconded.
Okay, there's been a motion made by myself and seconded by Ron to approve these invoices. Is there any discussion or questions? Yes.
How long have you had those invoices? I mean, has it been more than 5 days?
Oh, yeah. It was like the day before our last meeting.
Thank
So
you.
it couldn't be approved at the last meeting, but because they were not 5 days before that meeting, but we've had plenty of time.
Thank you.
Yes. Anything else? Mark,
Yes.
Stan,
Yes.
Ron,
Yes.
Carla, and I vote yes, so we'll get those paid and sent out. And having no other business before us, this meeting is adjourned.